What's up guys, it's Justin here, and today I've got a video that you guys have been requesting for so long now, ever since the apartment tour and also over on Twitter, and that is what is in my closet. I definitely did debate making this video because I am by no means a fashion expert, and I feel like my collection is one that is more utilitarian. I play it very safe, I wear things that are neutral and focus on comfort as opposed to looks, but I think a lot of you guys were actually very interested in the fashion side of things, so I decided to finally bring you guys a video like this. I started liking shoes before I was into clothes. I think I started buying shoes around 2015. If you guys haven't checked out my sneaker collection, I'm gonna leave a link to that down below. But I do like to share a bit more of my love for fashion over on my Instagram at justin.say, so make sure you go ahead and follow that. And if you have any suggestions as to brands I should check out and stuff I should wear, drop a comment down below. I also wanted to give away something that is a bit fashion related for you guys, and this is something that I actually featured in the unbox episode, and that is the Nike Swoosh Pack Air Force One. So I actually wore these once, but they're too big for me. They're a size 8, and the winner can do whatever they want with it. You could sell them, you can wear them, but since they don't really fit me, I thought I'd give them to one of you guys, and all you have to do to enter is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, drop a like on this video, and also leave a comment down below, and I'll be picking a winner in 2 weeks, and like I said, I would really appreciate it if you guys went and followed me on my Instagram as well. Just to get things out of the way, I'm not here to brag or kind of show off my collection in any way. I do often sell and buy new things based on what I like and whether I got bored of it, and I did buy all these clothes with my own money. I'm 21 now, but I guess I look younger than that, so I still feel like I always need to address that because of comments on past videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's just go ahead and get started. So I'm going to begin by showing you guys what's on this side and then move on to the other side, as well as just some of the outfits and shoes that I've been wearing with lately for the summer. So beginning on this side, I have kind of my jackets, my everyday stuff, the stuff that I wear the most often, along with a ton of Champion hoodies. But on this side, I've got the Adidas jacket that I picked up, I believe, in Vegas. And this is just a half zip jacket that I really like to wear. I think half zips are awesome. Just a simple black color, but it also has a bit of the Adidas color scheme going on the side here. And I believe this one was a size small for me. The next piece that I have here is from the Fear of God PacSun collab, and this is the bomber jacket in the orange color. I believe I have it in a size medium, and I would like to try to find more occasions to wear this in, but because of the color being so loud, I just really haven't found the chance. The quality is overall very nice, so maybe if I put it with even this outfit where I have a white hoodie and just some denim, it could go well together. Another piece that I recently picked up is the Kith Champion collab, and I think it has a nice color to it, and I've been wearing this quite a bit in the summer because it's a bit too hot for a hoodie, so I think crew necks are a great option. I'm not a really big fan of t-shirts. I did have to get the sleeves shortened quite a bit because even though I am a size medium for Champion, for some reason it was just really big. The opening on the cuff was also really big, so this is one of the pieces that I think goes very well for the summer, and I do really like some of the pieces in the Kith Champion collab, and I think this does come in a navy blue and white as well. For those who are wondering, I picked this up over at StockX, just like where I get a lot of my shoes, and StockX is great because you're able to check your sizes and the price offerings that are available to make sure you're getting the best market price. You also have the option to make a bid on a certain item in the specific size, and what's great about StockX is that they actually authenticate every single item that you buy, whether it is clothing or shoes. Every single piece passes through their facility in Detroit and is hand authenticated, and every item comes with an official StockX authentication tag. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link to them down below, but that is where I essentially pick up a lot of my clothing and shoes nowadays. The next couple pieces are from Gucci, and lately I've been really into Gucci jackets because they overall look very good. They have some unique colors and designs. They also fit me quite nicely, and they also resell well, so if I ever change my mind like I did with the black striped jacket, I'm able to get most of my money back and get something else. So this one is one that I picked up in Vegas, and it is probably one of my favorites because it has that blue and red color scheme that I think goes very well together. The red on the inside and also the monogram that goes throughout along with the stripes. And I believe I picked this up in a size 46. So this is just a simple jacket that often goes over a hoodie. For the most part, I do wear my jackets just over a hoodie, and it is the summertime now, so I haven't really taken these out as much, but I think it goes very well with a gray or white hoodie, for example. Next up, we've got a thinner jacket from Gucci as well, and this one has more of a unique color scheme that I wasn't really sure if I would like at first, but after trying it on, I think it actually looks pretty awesome, and it has that cream that goes around the top and the sleeves. You've got the red design with the monogram right here, the yellow stripes. But once again, this is something that I choose to wear with a hoodie, and just as a light shell jacket, if it's a rainy day outside, it goes very well. I often pair this with a black pair of pants and just a pair of white leather shoes, and that kind of gives it a nice casual but also not too casual look. The third jacket is a winter coat, so if it's cold outside because I live in Canada or raining or something, then this is a perfect jacket to wear, and it is the Gucci down. So it has kind of that down material that isn't too thick because I'm not a huge fan of that, like the Canada Goose thickness, but it is thick enough that it keeps me warm, but at the same time, I think it looks pretty awesome with the black simple kind of monogram that goes around as well as the stripes. I'm not sure what I think about the yellow and green stripes, but for now, I overall think this is a really nice jacket, and I don't normally like to wear winter jackets, so I think having one main piece is enough for now. Moving on is a jacket that you guys probably saw me wear quite a bit late last year, but I haven't really worn it since, and that is the Supreme North Face. So it's just a simple black jacket that is rather thin, and once again goes very well with a hoodie, because if you guys kind of see the trend here, I like to wear a lot of these jackets with a hoodie just to put it on as an overcoat, so I do buy them a bit larger, and this one is in a size medium. So you've got the North Face tag here, logo on the side, as well as the Supreme print on this side, and on the back you kind of just have the flags. So the next few pieces are ones that you probably see me wear all the time, and honestly, if you guys look at my closet here where I have kind of the main stuff, I do have a few pieces that might be designer or a bit more expensive, but for the most part, I actually just like to dress in basics and essentials. I have, I think, 9 or 10 Champion hoodies because they started to shrink. I wore them quite a bit. So I have a couple of the white ones, a couple of the gray ones. And honestly, if I was just going out to school, which I don't anymore, or just running some errands, grabbing a meal or something, I would much rather just wear something that is really comfortable as opposed to good looking. So most days I don't really care. I'll just wear gray, a white hoodie, black pair of pants. I'm very rarely wearing denim actually, and just random pair of shoes, whether it's the Jordan 1s or the Common Projects, and just head out the door and go on with my day. So these are the Champion hoodies. One of them that I have is the one with the large C logo. This is probably one of my favorites because it is subtle, but at the same time has a bit of color to it. I buy size medium for Champion and they fit perfectly. So the reason why I love Champion hoodies so much isn't because I'm like a Champion fanboy or anything, or I probably am, but it just fits very well. So I'm maybe 5'6", and this hoodie, for example, has that nice oversized feel, so it's not too snug and uncomfortable, but at the same time, in terms of length and everything, I think it just works very well. So this one is just the gray one with the large C logo. The other one out here just has a small C in the same gray color, and I also picked it up, I believe, in 2 other colors, which is the mustard yellow, which I don't wear that much aside from in this fit pic on Instagram, and also a light blue one, or kind of a, I don't know how to describe it, but it isn't exactly blue, more of a grayish blue, and this goes very well, for example, with the white off-white Jordan 1s, just to match the laces. Last but not least, I've also got a black one that just goes kind of with that whole all black color scheme, and I don't really like to wear dark colors. I like to wear white, I like to wear gray, very neutral colors, but I feel like gray and white just always feels and looks cleaner. With anything black, I kind of need to use a lint roller every time I'm about to wear it, so I like this and I wear it quite often, but as you guys can probably tell, I do prefer white and gray. And as you guys can probably tell, like half the things here are from Urban Outfitters. So now moving on to this side, and you can see that the neutral color scheme definitely continues, and these are just kind of the basic tees or stuff that I don't wear as often or might not need. So I'm really sorry if this closet tour is kind of boring for you guys, because I do wear a lot of just neutral and comfortable clothes. But taking a look at some of the things that are over here, there is another Champion crew neck, and this is one that I picked up, I believe, last summer, and I've been wearing quite a bit. I think it's very subtle, and it has a nice orange color trim to it, so I can wear this with a pair of black pants and the Common Projects, for example. And next up, we've also got a jacket that used to be one of my favorites, but it got too small for me. It started to shrink over time, and this was from Represent. So just a very simple half zip jacket that has the Riri zipper that goes from the middle to the top, but unfortunately they don't make this anymore. Otherwise, I would probably pick another one up and hope it doesn't shrink again. So yeah, this is the Represent jacket, and I'm sure if you guys have been watching videos for quite a while, I used to wear this a ton. Another piece of the winter that's great to have if you're wearing like hoodies very often is just a vest. So this one's from Patagonia that I picked up a couple years ago, and on days where it might just be a little bit cold but you don't want to wear a full-size jacket, you can just slap this vest over. It's nice and light and it looks pretty good with most outfits. This bomber jacket is one that I picked up from H&M. It was, I think, like $60, and I think it looks really awesome, and I originally picked it up just for a St. Patty's Day color scheme photo, but Here it says Wix. I think it is the Bucks color scheme. So it is kind of a knockoff of that, but it's a piece that can once again go with the hoodie and just kind of spice up your outfit a little bit if you're looking for a bit of color. So I think H&M often has some things that are nice. I don't go there all the time. I mostly just buy their basic tees, which we're gonna get to next. But occasionally you find stuff like this that you can wear very occasionally, but it doesn't break the bank. Next up, you guys might have noticed I never wear t-shirts. I am trying to get into that a little bit more, so I've been trying a couple of them out, and this one is from Four Horsemen, just a local store in kind of a tan and cream color that can go with a pair of shorts and maybe some Fear of God Vans. But yeah, this is just a t-shirt that I grabbed in size small. And for the most part, I am a size medium for hoodies, but I am pretty skinny as well. So for t-shirts, I find that I am kind of between a small and a medium for the most part. So now we've got some basic tees, and these are all from H&M. I really don't like to spend that much money on basic tees, so just go to H&M, $9, and you've got yourself, I think I have like 10 of these and 3 of these, and these can just go under any hoodie or whatever if you're just wearing them around the house. And nothing too crazy there, but yeah, these are what I like to wear. I normally grab the V-neck, that way it doesn't show underneath the hoodie, but these are $9 and I haven't had any complaints about them, and I grabbed these in a size medium. Next up, I have like a school hoodie that I just like to wear if I'm traveling or if I'm just going around the house, because it is the most comfortable hoodie that I own. I don't go to UVic anymore because I dropped out, but this hoodie is just very light, and for some reason, just something about it is so comfortable. So if I'm just going on a plane or something, I can just slap this on with a pair of sweatpants and I'm good to go. The last main piece that I kind of have here is the Kith and LeBron James collab for the All-Star weekend. And this is just the black one, and it is overall very simple and subtle, but you can see the stitching that kind of has the embroidered look here and there on the side. I think it has a nice look to it. I don't find myself wearing it that much because of the fit. But once again, I picked this up over at StockX. So I think some of you guys have commented on my Instagram photos that I wear the same pants in every photo. And for the most part, I do like to rock that one pair of published pants, but lately I've been trying to kind of branch out in terms of style, and I've finally found a pair of denim that I think I kind of like. I've spent a couple of years just trying out different denim and I didn't really like them. But these ones are from a company called Purple Jeans, and I just kind of like the light wash distress patch look to it. I think it does work out pretty nicely. I do have to get them tailored quite a bit, but the size that I go with is a 32 in a low rise, so I can kind of wear it a bit lower with a belt. But normally I'm probably either 29 or 30 waist. Another pair of pants that I've been wearing a lot lately is just a black pair from Publish. These are a pair of joggers, and I know joggers are sort of a couple years out now, but I still love wearing them all the time, and these are in a size 30. So this one's just a very standard jogger, but I find that pairing it with a pair of Jordan 1s, especially the Chicagos, looks really nice because the way it kind of stacks up at the bottom with the taper looks pretty good in my opinion. The annoying thing about black pants though, just like black hoodies, is that I find that they just attract a ton of lint. So that's something that you do have to be aware of, and that takes me to the pair of pants that I wear all the time, and the reason why I like it so much is because it is durable. So this is also from Publish, and I've had these for about a year now, and it is just a pair of polyester or nylon material pants. So kind of the stuff that you find on like a poncho or a raincoat, and it does kind of have that wrinkled look to it. These pair of pants have literally been through hell and back, and they're still in great condition, and they just don't get lint stuck to them. They're just very low maintenance. They're also comfortable because they're kind of loose fitting. So these are my go-to pants that a lot of you guys have been asking about, and these are from Publish, and I don't know if they make them anymore. Something else that I picked up recently that I really liked was a pair of Lululemon sweatpants. So I've tried a couple pair of sweatpants in the past, and I wasn't a big fan of them. The Nike ones seem to kind of break down pretty quickly. So some of you over on Twitter told me to try Lululemon, so I did. And this is just something that is very light, very casual, put it with a gray hoodie. And especially if I'm flying, like when I went to Florida, it was like a 7-hour flight. I just want to be as comfortable as possible, so I just wore these around the airport and I loved it. I did have to get like 6 inches cut off the bottom because I'm short, but these are a pair of Lululemon sweatpants, and I also have another pair in gray from Reigning Champ, which is a bit more durable, a bit thicker than this, but it is currently in alterations to get 6 inches taken off the bottom. Some of the other pair of pants that I just like to wear around the house are from Puma, and for a while I wore these as pajamas because they were just so comfortable and light. Honestly, I don't know what I'd wear this with if I were to leave the house. It is a bit loud and a bit crazy for my liking, but yeah, this is a pair of sweatpants that if you're looking for a nice, comfortable pair, this is definitely a great option. Of course, there's also got to be a few pieces from Adidas. So this is a pair of the Adidas track pants in blue that I also had tapered at the bottom, which I kind of regret, but this is in a size small in the blue. And I also grabbed a couple similar pairs in the black, which is kind of the polyester material, the raincoat material, and more of a loose fitting one that I also like to wear around the house. And yeah, not really much to it, just the stripe down the side. And the last pair that I picked up was in white, which I don't wear at all because it's gonna get really dirty. This is just like the typical pair of soccer track pants. And before I really got into fashion, I actually literally wore Adidas track pants every single day for like a really long time. One of my favorite pairs of shorts though all time is from Reigning Champs. So this is just a pair of gray shorts that are very comfortable. And I had a pair last summer, but it got stolen out of my baggage. And yeah, so this is just a nice and simple pant that goes well with a hoodie. You've got the Reigning Champ logo, and from a quality standpoint, I wore these almost every day last summer and they held up very nicely. So definitely recommend it. They're not the cheapest pair of sweatpants out there, but in my opinion, I think they're worth it just based on durability. Last but not least, you guys probably noticed that I do have kind of a bin here, and that is just where I store my socks, just some miscellaneous clothes. And these are actually toy bins from IKEA, but it happened to fit perfectly in the closet. So I set it up in there, and these are some plastic bins, and they're the perfect size for carrying socks and underwear. When it comes to shoes that I've been wearing a ton lately, you guys might know that I'm kind of an Adidas fanboy, at least from my sneaker collection video. But honestly, in the past couple months, I've literally only worn maybe 3 or 4 pairs of shoes as a rotation. So the pair that I've probably been wearing the most, and my favorite at the moment, is the Off-White Jordan 1s in the Chicago colorway. I think it's a great shoe for the summer on days where it's not too hot outside, but I think I like the distressed look with the Virgil Abloh collab. I got these in a size 8, and I'm normally a size 8.5 true to size. I just went with the white laces. I tried the orange and green for about a day, but it just drew way too much attention, and relative to my outfit, it just didn't match. A lot of people ask why I keep the tag on, but I've seen a lot of people keep the tag on, so for now I've kind of just left it there. But this is the Off-White collab in the Jordan 1, and although this pair is pretty expensive for what it is, these shoes seem to be going up in value, so for now I've had no problem wearing them around, and in the future if I get bored of them, then I'll probably sell them. The other pair of Jordan 1s are the white ones, the Europe release, and these are from my friends at StockX, so huge thanks to them. But these are a pair that I think goes better with a pair of light wash denim instead of a black pair of pants. I have tried them with black pants and they looked okay, but I felt like the fact that this area is white as opposed to black on the Chicagos, a pair of light wash denims like this one is the better combo. I've definitely been wearing the Chicagos much more, but I do want to try to get these out a bit more often. On days where I feel like I just want to be really lazy and just go out with a pair of cropped sweatpants and just a gray hoodie, then a pair that I've been liking a lot is the Gucci Ace. So I got these in a size 6.5 because Italian sizing's a bit different. But one thing I don't like about these, despite them being so comfortable and great for people with wide feet, is the fact that the quality is pretty bad on it. And obviously you are paying for the name brand, but I've worn these like 4 times and they already look absolutely beat and creased and everything. But when they're new, they looked pretty nice in my opinion. The last pair of shoes that I've been wearing a lot for the summer is the Common Project. So these are just a simple white leather shoe with a serial number on the side, which is kind of iconic to Common Projects. And these are just very classy. So if you want like a business casual look and you're able to get away with a hoodie, then just pair it with these and you've got a nice outfit with a pair of joggers or light wash denim. These did not break in nicely. My ankle was literally bleeding for a couple months while I was trying to break these in, but now that they are broken in, they do work out quite nicely. But if you do have wider feet and don't want to break in any shoes, then I would say you should get the Gucci Aces, but these definitely have better build quality. Other than that, my go-to outfits for the summer have been pretty typical. The crew neck, the hoodies with a pair of pants. I'm trying to get a bit more denim in. A lot of times I've also just been going for chill outfits with sweatpants and a hoodie, but I definitely want to branch out in terms of outfits. So if you guys have any ideas or input as to brands I should check out and wear, then drop a comment down below and I'd love to hear it. But otherwise, comfort is still my #1 priority. I don't really care if something looks amazing. If it's not comfortable, I'm probably not going to wear it that much. So I've been trying to just pair things up with just light jackets. I can go with everything, and just versatility is kind of my key with this entire wardrobe, sticking to very neutral colors. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And like I said, I am just sort of getting into fashion, so I don't really have a collection that has like a lot of different styles. I've kind of still just played it safe for the most part and purchased what I will wear the most. If you guys want to see more fashion videos, also drop a comment down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.